that was beautiful. Can we just take a minute to let that sink in? I never would have imagined myself speaking in front of a crowd like this, and I'm sure many of you who know me are curious as to why I'm standing up here today. I was never the best student academically, and to be completely honest, I was in detention when I started writing this speech. Now, I'm not going to try to impress you with fabulous grammar and incredibly long words, but I do have something to share with everyone today that I think will move us along quite well as a society. This week we graduate. Then, we're all starting our lives in the real world. I'm sure I don't have to tell you this. I'm too short for this microphone. I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but regardless of our successes and failures in high school, nothing is permanent. Our lives as adults are just beginning. It's like a do-over, and the choices that we make now determine our future successes and failures. If high school has taught me one thing, it's that the law of attraction is a principle that definitely holds true. This is the idea that vibrations we put out into the universe are drawn back to us. If we're genuine and kind, good things will come. If we're conniving and deceitful, negative things will come. Now I know what you're all thinking. All right, so as long as I'm nice sometimes and do some community service, my life will be awesome. Well, maybe. But another very valuable piece of the puzzle is the importance of genuine motivation. An act may look the same to others from the outside, but only you know if your intentions are pure. Look at it this way. If somebody thinks, let me post a photo of myself giving this homeless guy some money, then maybe people will think I'm nice and they'll like me more. As opposed to, let me post a photo of me giving this homeless guy some money, then maybe it'll inspire somebody to do the same. It's easy to tell the difference. When kind and genuine acts are repeated, they'll start to happen automatically. This turns into a beautiful thing I like to call habitual kindness. If every person here decided to turn kindness into a habit, can you imagine how much unnecessary drama would be avoided? How many of you have ever been bullied? I definitely have. I also know how much a little bit of kind-heartedness would have helped me through that. It's not difficult to be nice, so why not? Another thing I've learned is the importance of gaining knowledge through all of life's experiences, not just through schoolwork. Personally, I learned a piece of information that I value to this day from one of my most persistent bullies. She reminded me that not everyone is exactly like me. When someone isn't handling something the way you would, it doesn't mean they're wrong. Therefore, to criticize them is not a part of your civic duty, even when you are trying to help. A wise teacher once told me not to be discouraged, and that we're all egocentric by nature. It's just easier to control once we recognize it. It's difficult to do something nice for somebody without a smile on your face. That alone should be evidence enough to show that kindness evokes happiness. There, we found it. The property that ties all of this information into a beautiful bouquet. This brings us back to where we started, with the law of attraction. When genuine and habitual kindness are practiced, happiness is found, resulting in other nice and happy people wanting to be around you, which also creates an insane amount of good vibrations. As Roald Dahl once said, if you have good and happy thoughts, they'll shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. Don't lose your sunshine, 1000X. Thank you.